Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I have a brand new unboxing which I haven't done in forever. I've been trying to save money as of late, but this is one of the products that I absolutely had to get, and you guys will know from the thumbnail and the title what we're going to be unboxing today. I think I'm the first person on YouTube to actually have this in hand if I get it uploaded quick enough. These did release in Australia today. I literally got my phone call from the store to come pick it up. I looked on YouTube, I looked on Google. I don't think anyone else has done a review or an unboxing on this yet. And that is, of course, the Boba Fett Black Series helmet, which was announced last year, released today. So it's April 8th in Australia. So really like sort of early in the year for this to be unboxed. I was super excited to see this get announced last year. It got announced with a bunch of other things like Kit Fisto's lightsaber, Asajj Ventress's lightsaber, which I will do a review on as well once they come out. But this is one of the ones that I absolutely just had to have. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. I hope this video turns out to be decent quality. Like, I know my webcam isn't amazing, but for those of you guys considering buying this, maybe this will actually help you out in getting an idea of what it'll be like. Retail is 240 Australian dollars. So whatever that converts to, what, 240 to US dollars, like 160 or something like that. I don't know what the exchange rate's sitting at currently, but you know, it shouldn't be super expensive for what you're getting. So we're going to open this up, have a look. I haven't actually opened it yet. I haven't taken a look myself. I know the viewfinder is actually automated and electronic, so it's supposed to come down by itself and give like a little heads up display on the screen, so I'll try and test that out as well. I do have batteries here with me, which is one thing I usually forget in my unboxings, but we're gonna jump straight into it. I'm just gonna open it up. I'm super keen to see this, and yeah, let's just not really waste any more time at all. So first thing is, you open it up, you can see top of the box, just your standard like that. It does take one AAA battery apparently, and the viewfinder is actually, from the looks of it, a separate piece, and it is cable tied on there. So the one thing I always do forget is scissors or a knife, so I am gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do here, but give me 1 second. I'll get all this untied and out of the box and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I've gotten the viewfinder out of the packaging. You can see it does come as an actual separate piece which attaches via this little clip, and it is actually electronic, so you can see there it does connect to the actual helmet itself. So we're going to keep going here. I think the helmet's going to be tied in, but I did grab a knife so I can cut it out if needed. Again, typical Black Series helmets come in the plastic, as you guys would know, and this thing already looks amazing. So 240 Australian dollars is kind of the standard when it comes to helmets. You guys would have seen me review the Darth Vader helmet, the Stormtrooper helmet, the Shock Trooper helmet, all of those ones previously, and I will link the playlist for those down below if you want to check them out as well. But this is probably the most excited I've been since the Darth Vader helmet. And Boba Fett, even though he didn't get much screen time in Empire, he's still one of the coolest characters and one of the most beloved characters in all of Star Wars. So here it is, the Boba Fett Black Series helmet, and look at the detail on this thing. Like, first impressions just shows the amount of workmanship that goes into doing these, like the weathering effects, like all the paint through here that you can see, all the weathering and everything. This is, I believe, based off Empire, so obviously it's not like brand new, but it's all scuffed up and beaten to shit. You can see here, this is obviously where the viewfinder is going to attach right there, so we're going to plug it in. I've just got to figure out where the batteries go in, because this does have a button on it as well. And it seems as though, I'm not one to read the instructions, but I might have to actually double check just where to put the batteries in for the viewfinder. So luckily they're only like 1 page long. There it goes. That's all. And I actually launched it, but it's good. I didn't break it. So you can see here now, there's a little screw here that I'm going to need to undo with the screwdriver. Hopefully the one I've got fits and is okay, but I'm gonna attempt to do this here while I'm still recording so that it's it seems like it's gonna fit, which is good. Okay, so I've got it and it's all fine. Put that over there. Alright, now you can see that I've opened it up. There is your battery slot right there. So like I said before, one AAA battery is meant to go in there. again, whack this puppy back on here. Screw it back in. I'm just going to screw it in relatively. I'm not going to go super tight with it. I'm just going to try and hand screw it in, but I'm going to have to use this a little bit. Make sure it's in properly, and it's not going to move around or anything like that, but we should be a-okay with this one. Yeah, like I said, this is probably one of the coolest ones I've ever dealt with. In terms of helmets, obviously you've seen a lot of the lightsabers and stuff as well are very, very cool, but this is probably the coolest helmet I've had to deal with, or I've been lucky enough to get in my hands. I'm assuming, there we go. Alright, so all connected back up. The last thing to do is to put the viewfinder on. Assuming it just kind of clicks. Oh, hello. She's going to work already. Assuming it just clicks on, or slides on, or something. It should click.
Two hours later.
There we go. And it's in. So, here's a look at it with the viewfinder up. Pretty insane, like I said, with the detail on this. Absolutely epic looking helmet. The last thing really left to do is whack it on and test it out. So most of these helmets, they're not super comfortable. Like, they're not great for cosplay. They're more display purpose items than anything else. But, you know, you could adjust it, I guess, put some padding on the inside. But here we go. And this thing is sick. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but it looks amazing. Like, you can see the viewfinder on this side. As I click it, it pops down. Now, I'm pretty sure it's meant to give like an LED display on here somewhere, but I don't know how to actually activate it. It has dropped down. I can see that it's dropped down, but I can't actually get it to turn on any of the lighting or anything that's supposed to come with it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's very dope. Like, it looks awesome. Great helmet, looks amazing. You know, like I said, I wish I could get the lights and stuff to work. Maybe the battery I put in it is dead or something. I'm not sure. It wasn't a one out of my remote, so it could potentially not be in charge, but still, nonetheless, like, if you guys are considering getting a display helmet, I've seen some of these replicas and stuff of Boba Fett helmets go for $500 to $1,000 and upwards, like, that look pretty much exactly like this. In terms of like the quality of the actual materials, it's not bad. It is majority plastic. You can probably hear it. Relatively thin on the front, but still like a good weight to it. Still a solid helmet. I would probably put it around a similar weight to the Vader helmet if I had to pick one. But it's not as light as like the Stormtrooper helmets. The Stormtrooper helmets feel a little bit light and flimsy. This actually has a bit of weight to it. So, love it overall for $240 instead of spending $1,000 on something like this. I would 100% recommend it. It's just an incredible looking piece. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I will try and get the lights working, and I'll post a little clip of it all lit up and doing all of that once I actually get it sorted. So I'm probably gonna have to get some new batteries to do that. But if you guys are enjoying these unboxings and stuff, I know I don't do them often. But yeah, I will be doing the Ventress lightsaber. I'll also be doing the Revan lightsaber when it comes out, and I'll be redoing the Count Dooku lightsaber. So I'm going to do that as well when that does actually get announced. I think it's meant to be September for the Dooku one, so it won't be for a little while, but the other two are coming like mid this year. So I'll be doing those for sure. Boba Fett Black Series helmet, love it. 100% recommend if you guys want a cool display piece in your house. Or if you want to wear it to like a Comic-Con or something, you could probably put some padding like on the inside. See, there's not much padding in there, but 100% recommend. And with that said, I am going to sign out. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I will see you in the next one, and may the Force be with you always.
The Sith are all-powerful. You are no match for me.